Hello guys, I hope audio video everything is clear. Welcome to Unacademy live NTA UGC NET YouTube channel. Please do subscribe to this channel if you are first time user over here, and do not forget to press the bell icon and do hit a like button. So guys, as part of the FAQ frequently asked question series, so we are at a second unit, that is research aptitude, that we are starting now. So let us go into the research aptitude questions. So before proceeding further, daily at a 5 p.m. I am taking a previous year question. Today I started with a trending series of 2021 question papers. So in order to access to this free live session on daily basis at Unacademy free platform, just follow this simple step, that is download the Unacademy learning app and sign up with your mobile number and email. After that, search my profile Vodnala Shivalingam. Later you can just click on the follow button. Once you click on the follow button, click on the special classes which are free live sessions, and do not forget to use the invite code Shiva Live to unlock the free live session, and do join into the my Telegram group which you will get updates. That is Unacademy space Vodnala Shivalingam is my Telegram group. Here you will get all the updates about my free and plus sessions, as well as update about NTA UGC NET also. So there is a batch courses by me and Harika ma'am at Unacademy Plus platform. For the paper 1, total all the 10 units at a 7:15 p.m. we are starting, and for the paper 2 at a 8 a.m. daily my course is going on. So morning 8 a.m. 7:15 p.m. paper 1, morning 8 a.m. commerce. So presently the economics is going on in the paper 2 commerce and management, and paper 1 the communication that we are taking up. So if you want to cover the total entire 10 units also, you can cover from me. So total 10 units of both papers, paper 1 and paper 2 commerce, one Unacademy Plus subscription will give you, or one Iconic Plus subscription will give you access to all educators, both paper 1 and paper 2 courses, complete study material of both papers, and mock test and practice also. My chart wise presentation of the PDF notes also you will be getting it. And especially Iconic Plus subscribers, apart from all these benefits, Iconic subscribers are going to get one extra, which is one special mentor will be appointed to take care of entire your preparation and planning, right? So there is an offer which is going on, ending at 11:59 p.m. today night exactly it will become inactive. Offer is valid till the 9:15 p.m. only 2 hours to go. So you can just subscribe to Unacademy Plus platform. 20% off on the subscription. Instead of only previously it was 10%, but now it is 20%. Literally this offer will not come again and again. So try to go for a 6 months or a 12 months. You have to pay previously 11,600. Now it is 9,280 only. You have to pay for 12 months 14,500. Now you have to pay only 11,600. Try to take the subscription by using this referral code Shiva Live. You will get 20% off on the subscription. All right. 20% straight away, not 10%, 20% with Shiva Life. Question number 1 of this session. FAQs of research aptitude. Hello everyone. Good evening. So answer will be option A is the correct answer. That is, let me tell you how this A will be the correct answer. By experimental research is linked to fifth one, which is controlling extraneous variable and observing Here control will be there and the manipulation of the independent variable also will be there. Manipulation of independent variable will be there, and there is a cause and effect relationship will be there in the experimental method. And ex post facto is it is only a selection of the variables rather than the manipulation, which is ex post facto. After the happening of some event only we can study that type, that is getting a causal fact by retrospective, studying from the past. Just it is based on the past event which was already happened. So participant observation based research, C is given as an 2, that is emphasizing the access to reality by sharing their perspective of the people. Actually this participant is nothing but he is directly involving. We are directly interacting with the people, and by observing we are getting a data. So that realistic data we are going to get it. Grounded 3 is nothing but from the scratch. From the zero we are starting. We are building up a new concept, that is given as a 1. So generalization follow rather than preceding observation. There is nothing past data, nothing will be there. We are creating now everything from the scratch or from the beginning. All right. Next, action research paradigm. Action research paradigm. Guys, do hit a like button if you like this session. Day by day participation is increasing. That's great to see. This much motivation on daily basis. Yesterday it was 40, now it is only 20. Good to know. So there is a one famous question. This is action, observation, reflection. Plan, act, observe and reflect. That is option D. So action research is mainly used in a solving immediate problems. Immediate problems, and this will be used in case of educational in nature. The problems related to educational nature. Educational settings or academic settings only this action research will be used, and this is one of the method which is a practitioner method. Practitioner method or a type of a research. Practitioner research, this is also called as an. And after that the sequence of this one is plan, act, observe, reflect. These are the factual details with respect to action research. Action research. Option D is a correct answer. Planning, observing, observing. Sorry, what is given here? Plan, act, observe, reflect, right? So plan, act, observe, reflect. Plan, act, observe, reflect. In this way it is. Circular process. Guys, do hit a like button. Anthropology telescope. Wow, what option by? Who is that? Anthropology. So option A will be the correct answer for this question. For this question, option A will be the correct answer. How it is A? And on what basis it is A? On what basis it is A? So in which of the following research method emphasis laid on the naturalistic settings? Naturalistic settings, actually case study method is given as correct answer, but it can also be an descriptive survey method, because this is actually showing current events, but current events not always means naturalistic settings. Descriptive also happens in a natural way because it is describing as it is, which is natural. Case study is basically an in-depth examination of a particular event or a situation or an individual. So here it is a research that is designed to explore or understand the complex issues. When we are trying to explore, it will become in a natural way because the reality only will come out. That's why it is a naturalistic settings and the case study will be used. Next, artifacts that arise and affect the internal validity in a research are: history, randomization, maturity, instrumentation, experimental mortality, matching. So answer will be of option A, that is A, C, D, A, C, D, E, A, C, D and E. Let me tell you what is internal validity. Internal validity is nothing but if something is true only for the existing situation. If something is only for this particular existing situation, that is what internal validity. Whereas if this is true in all the other cases also, if this is true in all the other cases also, then that is called as an external validity, which means general possibility or generalizability. This is an generalizability and this is an internal validity. This is an external validity, which means a generalizable and which means applicable only specific or a particular situation, that is internal validity. So A, C, D, the history and the maturity and the instrumentation and matching is given. Let me tell you what is that. Internal validity is defending against the sources of bias arising that research design. Means why bias? It is valid only in that case, it is not applies to others. So internal validity is affected by a selection. Answer is given as an A, right? A, C, D, E. Matching is not. This is correct. Right? Okay. Participants in study may have a different characteristics and those differences may affect the result. So what you are selecting is important, because if you include some participants, they have some perceptions and that will be included. If you select other participant, they have. So participant to participant, our outcome is going to change according to the situation which is there. Hello Ankita. Experimental mortality means here loss of a subjects from the study due to illness or a family relocation or the requirement are absent during a collection of data. Means we can't able to get a data from some persons due to of any reasons who are involved in that particular situation is called as an experimental mortality. That means due to any of a reason, the person who involved in that particular accident or the data that we wanted to collect in that situation, the proper persons who are involved in that is not available. Either it may be, there might be a death or a family relocation or the illness, something is there, we cannot complete the test for getting a data. Next. Hello, Rupa. Which among the following is the best field of study to improve the ability of student to experiment and analysis? Answer will be option B, that is science. Best field to study, because experimentation in the science only it will be better. Experiment will be conducted in a scientific methods. Which among the following provides the strongest evidence of a cause and effect relationship between the independent dependent variables? So answer will be what? Cause and effect relationship between the independent and dependent variables. Option will be D. By whenever there is an independent variable and dependent variable, always the experimental research. Independent variable is a cause and dependent variable is an effect. Cause and dependent variable is an effect, which will happen in a experimental research. Thank you so much, Suhana Mehta. So the advantage of secondary analysis in a research. Thank you, Ranjit. So option A is the given answer, that is A, B, C, D. They're asking about a secondary analysis. Why we will go for a secondary analysis rather than a primary analysis? The advantages are it is inexpensive, because already somebody has done a primary analysis. We are going to do the secondary analysis. It is inexpensive in nature. And there is no need to construct a measuring instrument, because already constructed it is. It is already constructed. Now no need to construct. Alright. And C is that data achieves are valuable source. Data achieves are valuable source because primary data we are having already. That is a valuable and authenticated source of data. D, useful opportunities provided to produce a valuable knowledge when it is authenticated are supported from the previous authors. Authenticity will be more. This will increase a valuable knowledge, or this will be supporting to produce a good knowledge. And it is less time to understand the data. No, actually, we need to understand somebody's analysis. It will take time, more time to understand it, because we have not done primary analysis. As we are going directly to the secondary, we require more time to understand it. The characteristics of a scientific method of a research are empiricism, objectivity, systematic, secretive, security related, predictive. So option B is the given answer, that is A, B, C, F. A, B, C and F. Empiricism, objectivity, systematic and predictive in nature, scientific method of a research characteristics. Why it is? This is okay. Empiricism, objectivity, systematic, it is okay. It is general characteristics, not only scientific, normal method of a research also. But why the predictive is separately over here? Because the predictive is having a separate essence in this scientific. It consists of a systematic observation, which is nothing but a empiricism, right? Definition and classification and measurement analysis. Based on this, proper estimations can be done in the future, which are based on the manipulation and non-manipulation. Like these activities are performed in a standardized sequential manner from the conceptualization of a research question. So by taking all this observation, definition, classification into it, we can predict the outcome of a research very easily by using this scientific method. In an accurate manner we can predict, because there are various proved standardized methods we are going to use it. When we use the standardized scientific method, it will be having a substantiation for expecting an outcome. Hypothesis, correct. Next, Jean Piaget gave a theory of cognitive development of humans on the basis of his fundamental research, applied research, action research, evaluative research. Jean Piaget. Option is, correct option is, A is a correct option because fundamental. This is Jean Piaget is a theory. That is a theory. Whenever theory is nothing but adding a new knowledge to your discipline. Adding new knowledge to your discipline. Whenever the Jean Piaget given a theory, now he added new knowledge to the discipline. So when he added new knowledge, that is comes another fundamental research, which will be a type of a research creating a theories. Fundamental or a pure research or a basic research, or we can say theoretical research. Theoretical research. Next, theories of fundamental, correct. Which of the following statements are suitable for a definition of the research? Quickly. Research means a repeated search. Research is basically an answer to your question. Research provides an authentic solution to a problem. Research is an endeavor to prove one's hypothesis. Research is a meaning-giving process. Research means drawing a sample from a defined population. So answer is an option D is a correct answer, which is ABC statements are falling under the definition A, B, C. Look at research means a repeated research. Actually, this statement is partially true. It is not about a repeated search, but in the process of repeating our searching again and again, we are going to draw a new conclusions. That is what a meaning of the first statement number 1. It is basically an answer to your question. Yes, we are picking up a problem. We are trying to identify a solution by applying a various techniques and tools of the statistics. It will provide an authentic solution to your problem because we are going to provide a conclusion based on the statistical analysis and the tools, various already proved tools we are going to use to analyze the data and give a conclusion or the suggestions for that particular problem which you have chosen. These 3 are falling under the definition. And it is not the trial which is endeavored to prove one's hypothesis. It is not just, this is one of the steps. Research is a meaning giving process. This is partially correct. It is going to give a meaning for a certain new things, but it is not the one which is creating as a research. It means drawing a sample from the defined population. That is a one step of the research. Next, research refers to a series of systematic activity. Again, based on the meaning only here. Guys, do hit a like button if you like this session. Meaning of the research which is correct. Answer is D. A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. Total 4 statements, whatever is given, it is falling under the meaning only. It's a systematic activity. First one, yes. To find a solution, and logical and unbiased process, which is an independent process. Correct. Intellectual inquiry, and it is for the enhancement of a knowledge only. All the 4 statements are indicating a true definition of or a meaning of the research only. Next, answer will be option A is a given answer, that is 2, 4, 3, 1. A is 2 and B is 4, C is 3 and D is 1. Right? Fundamental research is given as an developing an effective explanation through theory building. By theory is a keyword for fundamental, right? Applied research is an enriching, it is given as an 4th, sorry, not 5. Exploring a possibility of a theory use. Use is more important because when you are theory implementing or using it, that will become applied research. Practically using a theory in practical is called as an applied research. Action research is an 3rd one, which is improvising as a keyword for action research. To improvise the existing situation or bettering the situation to solve an immediate problem, action will be used. Evaluative research is an 1. Finding out extent of which perceived impact on the of an intervention. Finding out the extent of a perceived impact of an intervention is called as an evaluative research. Next, The variable which impacts the relationship between an independent and dependent variable. Very easy. Which is creating independent and dependent variable, between those relationship is being created because of which variable? Option A is the correct answer, antecedent variable. Between the independent variable and dependent variable, the relationship is being created, which is an antecedent variable. Antecedent variable. You can just look at here. If you want to just check it out, here. Confounding variable. Okay, antecedent variable is a variable that explains or partially explains the relationship between the two variables, that is x and y, which is x is an independent variable, y is a dependent variable. So between the two, the relationship is being explained, not created, explained by the antecedent variable, whereas controlled variable is an unchanged variable. So here you can just see this pouring a water is an independent variable. The more the water that you give, the growth of the plant will be that much. So plant growth and the plant growth is a dependent variable, whereas the water is an independent variable. Constant is that this pot size is neither increasing or decreasing. So which is pot is called as a controlled variable. The pot is called as a controlled variable, which is not going to change. So next, with what name the attribute like a height and a weight or happiness that is measurable assigned with a changing values be called? Changing values be called. Answer is an A, that is variable. So what name attribute height? By name itself is changing. Changing means vary. Changing means vary. Vary is nothing but a variable only. Variable is a one which is changing, keeps on changing, is called as a variable. That is why the name itself is given variable. And remaining, if you look at population and sample, parameter and statistics, the information which is there inside the population is called as a parameter. The information which is there inside the sample is called as in statistics. So PP, population parameter, sample statistics, yes. Other options. So one way to measure the extent to which a measure is free from random error is to compute its test and retest reliability, demand characteristics, content validity, experimenter bias. Answer is the test and retest reliability. Let me explain this simple one. By when I can assure about my outcome of a research? They are asking free from random error. Means there should not be any error. There should not be any error in my research. How this I can achieve? I conducted my test today. Today I got one outcome and I conducted this test again, which is retest tomorrow with the same elements and all. Again I got a same outcome. I conducted test again, then day after tomorrow again I got the same outcome. So when I am performing at a different point of time with the same variables and same situation, when I am conducting and same results are coming, when the same results are coming, obviously that will be free from the errors. When the same results are coming, that is free from a random error, which is called as an free from random error, and this test is going to be a reliable test and the outcome is reliable. Outcome is reliable, reliability. We can believe on that outcome. Next, answer please. Arrange the following steps of research in a correct sequence. Identification of research problems, listing of a research objectives, collection of a data, methodology and data analysis, results and discussion. We need to arrange the steps in a proper sequence. How can I download the questions? These questions you are asking. So option B is the correct sequence. First, identification of the problem, later objectives, after that methodology, later collection of the data, after collecting a data analysis and the outcome. This is a simple step process: problem, review of literature, hypothesis, sample design, collection of data, analysis and interpretation and final conclusions. From here also you need to identify the steps. So answer will be C is the correct answer, because you can observe simply logical steps they are asking. Every option starting with a formulation of the problem. So outrightly you can eliminate the B option as it didn't start with a formulation. After that, analysis eliminate, because this will come to an end, and sample also eliminate, this is comes at an end. Only one thing which is left over, hypothesis making. Actually in between this, literature review will come. Next, again same, but question in a different way. Yes, option B is the correct answer again. I think this question, wait, options are going. Actually it is typo error is there. This is C, this is D, bus. So because this is a continuation of this one, B. So option B is the given correct answer. Perceiving the problem situation and locating actual problem, hypothesizing and suggested solution and testing of that hypothesis and final conclusion. This is appropriate one which is given as per them, right? Because others are not giving a proper sequence. So this is the proper sequence, which is just a typo error. Ask a question. If it is a scientific method, we need to observe first, later research existing resources, which means a literature review, hypothesis, design, conclusion, reporting. Option B is the given answer, that is at the stage of identifying and defining a research problem. So ability to see and size up the situation creatively is most relevant. Means this is having a multiple answer actually. This can be possible in the hypothesis stage, but when the problem identification stage is given, it is better to go with that only. Problem identification stage, where we will show more creativity in selecting a problem itself of the research. Later, if you miss the creativity over here, you can show your creativity on the outcome of the research. How well I can do a different and innovative outcome of a research with existing problem. So that is in hypothesis also it is correct. So if this option is not there, you can go for this. As this is there, this is the correct answer. The four major operations in a scientific research are: option B is a given answer, A, B, C, F. Demonstration, elimination, sequencing, and F, theorization. A, B, C, F. First, demonstrating a covariance and elimination of spurious. Spurious relation is nothing but unwanted or unnecessary relation. Unwanted relationship has to be removed. Elimination of that one. Sequencing in terms of time order, proper as per the period of time we need to arrange them in a sequence. Then finally a theorization, because this is scientific method is an more of qualitative one, which is coming as a theory, which is going to be a generalizability. Suppose you want to investigate the working efficiency of a nationalized bank in India, which one of the following would you follow? Option B is a correct answer, multi-stage sampling. Working efficiency, because why multi-stage? I will tell you. After doing a sampling, again you need to do cluster sampling, again you need to do, because one head office of entire India will be there. Head office. Under that, regional offices are there. Under each region, branch offices are there. Under the each branch, local like village level branches, rural branch service centers like customer service points are available, CSPs. So when we are doing a sample also, we need to study this much bigger population in a very narrow approach manner or a broader approach manner. So in such a case, how well this all the hierarchy is working comes under the working efficiency of an entire bank, which will create a multi-stage, because till here I will do one sampling and till lower level I will do another sampling, which is going like a step-by-step process of picking up a sample. Which of the following sampling methods is based on probability? Guys, do hit a like button if you like this session. Option D is the correct answer, because there is a one thing that you need to follow: S cube MCA and DSPCQ. This is probability sampling methods. This is non-probability sampling methods. All right, probability, non-probability. Now here, probability sampling methods, yes, stratified and systematic, sampling, simple random sampling, 1, 2, 3, S cube, MCA, multi-stage, and after that C stands for cluster, A stands for area, right? Non-probability sampling, dimensional sampling, yes, snowball sampling, which is P, purposive sampling, and C, convenience sampling, and Q, quota sampling. So this is DSPCQ and S cube MCA. It is easy to remember, not much difficult. If with this all probability, non-probability, you can able to understand easily. Next, answer this question. Identify those stages or steps of a research in which ethical considerations are become relevant. So answer is that option C is the correct answer. Option C is the correct answer, which is CEF. Collecting data through research tools and data analysis and procedure employed, reporting procedure of finding and research. They are asking about ethical considerations are become important. I will tell you one simple trick. DDR, data collection. Data analysis or interpretation. And reporting. In these three cases, ethical considerations are relevant and mandatory to see it. So, which is speaking about CEF. Next, the issue of a research ethics pertinent to which of the following stages of a research? DDR. Option D, yes, it is data collection, data analysis and reporting. There is only one option, which is DDR. Next, research ethics of critical importance in which of the following cases? Again, same question in a different way it is coming. Option A is the correct answer, that is ACE, data collection, data analysis, and E, writing a thesis or dissertation is nothing but a reporting only. This is reporting. Thesis or a dissertation is nothing but a reporting. So DDR again principle, DDR, data analysis, collection and reporting. Next, negative implications of research ethics. Negative implications of research ethics. Negative implications of research ethics. भाई हो गया, like exhaust हो गया day. Numbers are so high. Slowly going out of the class. I think it is a time of the Instagram and Facebook and WhatsApp, I believe. Unnecessarily wasting time in the classroom, na? But so option C is the correct answer, that is 246. 246. I will tell you what it is. They are asking negative implications of a research ethics. When you don't see it, if you are reading somewhere and you are getting a knowledge and you are using that, you are in research, if you are not giving a proper sequence, a proper reference for it, if you are not giving it a citation, that will be a negative implication. Conduct a practitioner screen in terms of a reported research evidence, means whatever the data that you taken from this particular participant, they have screened for the particular evidences that you are putting in a research. So practical screening must have been conducted. Both policy making and policy implementation process are regulated in terms of preliminary studies. Is it preliminary studies? by whenever we are publishing a thesis now, we should follow the policies and regulations which is given by the authorities of our institution, and the UGC also we need to follow. So here when we are doing a preliminary studies or the feasibility reports also, as per the policy and regulation only it should be there. Otherwise it will be an ethical violation. Next, purpose of review of literature. Purpose of review of literature. Answer will be B, that is ABCF. To understand the subject background. To understand the subject background and to formulate a research questions, and C, to find out a relevant methodology, to debate ethical aspects. No, it is not for the debate. And they are given as in to identify the data sources from where they collected data. Mainly to get a subject knowledge. Subject background research new question, because from the limitations of the past studies we can create a research gaps. And relevant methodology and data sources from which, whether secondary or primary data, from which source they have collected data, that methods also will get to know. Next, last and final question. A researcher intends to explore the effect of possible factors for the organization of effective midday meal interventions. So, which research method will be most appropriate for this study? Midday meal. Here, effect of possible factors for organizing this effective day of midday meal interventions. Effect is a key. Effect will come after the cause. Means here, in order to identify the effect, something must have happened previously which is past. So the ex post facto will be the correct and appropriate. That is a scheme related. So when the scheme is related, just what are the factor influence to get a midday meal scheme? So that we are going to study, which is ex post facto method after happening of certain event which was we took it up. Yes, it is D. All right. So I hope you enjoyed a session of a FAQ of a research aptitude. So tomorrow we will be having the session at Unacademy free platform 5 p.m. and tomorrow I believe I'll take a YouTube session also at the same time 9:15 p.m. 5 p.m. 2021 question paper discussion is going to be there. So here in order to access to a daily free live session by me at Unacademy free platform, just download the Unacademy learning app, and after that sign up with your mobile number and select the NTA UGC NET category and click on go to my profile Vodnala Shivalingam. The profile link is given in the chat box, and set after that click on the follow button. Once you click on the follow button, it will show you the special classes which are called as a free live session at 5 p.m. and click on notify me. Use the invite code Shiva Live to unlock the free live sessions if you are a first time user of Unacademy, and join in my Telegram group Unacademy space Vodnala Shivalingam. If you join into that group, you will get all the updates. Just go to the Telegram and search that name. Last question you want me to show. 24th question. Two, four, six. 246. By negative implication of ethics means if you don't follow ethics, what happens? Because here you are not following ethics. The situations which are not following ethics, they are asking. Related studies are cited without proper references. There is no reference over here. That is a one ethical violation. Conduct a practitioner screened in terms of a report research evidences. By research evidence must be having a substantiate proof. When you are putting as evidence, now it must be having a proof. So without that, without conducting that one, if you are putting as a proof now, without screening that, then it will be ethical violation. That too, they are saying practitioner is screened. Conduct of a practitioner is screened in terms of. Acha, I think your doubt is about this only. Right? Screening, look at. It is an attempt to select only those individuals for the study which are required. We need to take it. And okay, now I got your doubt. Conduct a practitioner screened in terms of reported research evidence. We should have the proof to substantiate our analysis. Here screen is nothing but who are required for our study. We need to screen them only, that type of participant, and from them only we need to collect the data. Other than that, we should not collect the data. That is what the meaning over here. Remaining two is, this is, except this one, 2 and without proper reference is a 1. I got it by. They are asking negative implication of research ethics. Now whether researcher followed ethics or not, how to identify? When he is not given a proper references, we can able to identify. When he is not following a like the regulations, then we can say that is a negative implication. And conduct of a practitioner screened is nothing but here whatever the evidence provided by them, if the body who is checking their thesis, if they wanted to screen that evidences, if they are allowing, it is okay. Even in that way also it is going wrong, because this is after publishing the reported evidences. When the report evidences are given or published. But I will make it clear in the next class. I will get an explanation of this entire sentence, because I am having half clarity. I am getting half clarity only, not full one. Just let me get it. Okay. Thank you. Have patience, at least to complete it. Thank you guys. Have a good day. Good night. Please do subscribe and hit a like button.